Today we take a look at the unofficial leaderboards of IdleOn. Now this is a warning. If you enjoy your time in IdleOn, doing things at your own pace, kinda like myself, and the videos I make here, then you should brace yourself. Don't click away from the video, but do brace yourself for mental damage. You may also be wondering why I am not here. Well, that is because I don't actually use this site. If I did, naturally, you would see me in many of the top 10s. But sadly, I will be missing from all of them. Anyway, we can start here at the top. We see total profiles 1617. 359 has updated in the last week. So we start here with combined Anvil Speed. Not really that interesting. This guy is the number one. Pretty big lead to number two. And here we have Pet Arena. Now this one is a bit special. There used to be pretty much illegal builds you could use to get really high Pet Arena rounds. So I'm not sure if these guys have used those. I don't think these two are legal at all. 206 seems way too much. Then we have the Dungeon XP. 45 is lowest, 48 is highest. 47 is number 2. Well, I think I am 24. And I think this guy is also another YouTuber. Project Kurtz. Maybe this guy as well. Can't remember. The 13 guy. Then we have grind time. I assume this is the level of the bubble. I think my grind time is 160 something. To see everyone has over 1000 is a bit, I need to work more on my grind time, it seems. Most damage one hit, 19 billion from Master Nitro. He is in Idle as well. It's a pretty big jump from that one to that one. So that was very impressive of him. Not sure how he did that. But highest character level, 382. I'm willing to bet that all of these are Maestros, with the chocolate cookie ship playing active. Here's Master Nitro again. And Bootsinator as well, another Idle member. Here's the Looty Shooty thing I always talk about in my videos, that you have to drop and pick it up. So not sure how many items there are in the game, but this seems to be the max. I'm guessing there's a lot of old items that no longer exist that these guys have looted. Then we have a bunch of Colosseums. My Colosseum is pretty bad on all of them. 500,000, it seems to be pretty equal around everyone. 1.6 to 1.1 with the World 2. And the World 3 is 10 million to 6 million. And World 4 is 231 million to 213. I think these are all shamans. And here we have the total bubbles. I assume this is the Alchemy Bubble levels. Not sure how many I have. It's a few thousand for sure, but pretty far from 7,000. Family level. Oh, I think mine is like 1 point. I have it in every account update. At the bottom here. So at 25 of April it was 1192. It has grown a bit since then, but nowhere near these guys. Then we have total stamps level. 5.4 to 4.6. This is pretty much how much money do you have, as money is the great limiter in the stamps. Total building levels. Master Nitro here again. 1.2 to 1k. There's Bootsinator as well. I ignored my construction for a long time, so mine is pretty bad. I also didn't abuse it in the start when it first came out. People got insane construction levels super quickly when the feature first came out. Then it got nerfed pretty damn hard. Total charge rate. Yeah, this is something I never cared about. 1.7 to 1.4. This is the skill the wizard have to do the tower defense. He takes all the charges from everyone else and give it to him. And here's another Idle member, I think. Minken. Can I see their guild? No. But he's also from Sweden. Jordgubbe. Gegamoya. Then we have Master Nitro as the richest in IdleOn. There is no real benefit to just hoarding the money like this. Interesting, this guy doesn't have any green luster coins. Instead he got a dementia coin there. And I think I have like 2 void coins in total right now. So yeah, people are getting pretty damn rich thanks to World 4 Colosseum. Then we have post office orders completed. 8,000 to 6,000. You're gonna recognize many of the names as we look through these top 10 lists. Because, well, if you are good enough to be in the top 10 for one thing, you are most likely good enough to be in top 10 for another. Total printed. I assume this is all the printed items added up together. So you can bump this up by printing all the easiest items. Of course, there is no reward for being in the top 10 here. There's no real point to aiming for a high score here in the top 10 things. This is just a third-party website as well. Salts refined, 2.8 to 2.3 million. Yeah, mine is probably pretty damn low. Maybe over 1 million if I'm lucky. Total statue levels. I'm really, really low here. I can tell you that for sure. I think my highest statue is like 50 something. I'm sure these guys have a bunch of them over 100. There is no max limit on statues, but the rewards are getting pretty damn high at level 100. Copper sample, 22 million copper sample. And this is of course the same guy with the #1 total print. He's #1 in copper, flies, and golden fish. 22 to 8, 1.4 to 700,000, 1.9 to 700,000 again, 24 million to 10 million, 100,000 to 50,000. Oh, that's the Spore sample. This time he wasn't #1. This is more combat related, so maybe that is his weakness. You can't focus on everything, but you can get really good at something. Alchemy level, oh damn, 121. 121 to 107. Yeah, I think mine is like 70 something highest. And breeding level, 51 to 46. Mine is 30, I think. Catching level, probably 50 something. I know my master is 45, but I'm not sure if he is the highest. Shopping level 99. This one is a bit interesting because I know Sea Noon and Master Nitro most likely. They are in Idle Guild. They used the shopping to level up. It was a peaceful way to level up. Pretty much shop that palm tree all day, every day. And use that XP converter thing to give you class XP in exchange for some skill XP. Now that skill has changed, so you don't lose the skill XP, but you just gain the class XP. But with World 4 out, I don't think anyone uses this way to level up anymore. Construction level. Yeah, you see these people with over 300. I think mine is like 100 something. Cooking level 27 to 26. Oh, that's pretty equal, everyone. My highest is 1. It's a pretty good way to get ladles, but I haven't. Hopefully the new classes can have some fun thing with the cooking levels, so it's worth doing. Fishing level 91 to 82. I'm guessing that's the maestro that had the highest. If we look at Master Nitro. Nitro Minion, skills. Yep, he's ranked first in everything except the construction and worship. Lab level 127. Now that is pretty damn extreme. And 114 is the last guy. I think mine are barely reaching level 50. Mining level 100 to 87. Smithing level 121 to 107. I disliked the crafting for the longest time in this game. Pretty much forever until just recently when lava finally changed it so you only need one thing to craft new tiers. Before it was the worst crafting system I have ever seen in a game. Super tedious. Had to craft like 200 copper boots to get a void boot and all the other items in between. Trapping level 103 to 93. Never cared much for trapping either. To get there you have to use 20-minute traps and well, I'm not gonna do that. I have only used 20-hour traps and I will continue that way. You can't let the game play you. Worship level 129 to 117. I'm lucky if I do worship once a week. I didn't do it for several months before, so my level is pretty low. And you can sort it if you want to just quickly look through it. So let's take a random guy here. This is kind of how it works. You can see everything. This is completely public information as well. You can see he's using speed potion. I should really do that myself. But on the Nitro Minion, he's using XP potions as well. I guess I should start using those as well. So here you can see the stamps. See, he doesn't have a few of the stamps, mostly because you can't get them. Oh, this is a stamp I don't have. Wait, it doesn't have the card stamp. Huh, from the level up gift. Now that's funny. We'll look at the alchemy. Not sure what the pointer means. Maybe it means that the lab will upgrade these next, or they were just upgraded. But then again, here is a 44. All right, no, never mind. These don't get upgraded automatically. So his lowest is level 80. I think mine is like 30 something. So I guess I will never catch up, you know. And these are his vials, pretty good. You got a few of the ones with the crown. I think they cost like 5 billion maybe. Or is it 1 billion? Not sure how to read this tooltip. Well, it doesn't matter. And he almost got a whole bunch of new red salt. And as you can see, his ranks are really low, much lower than mine. And I think that's a good thing. Generally, it's only the red salt that matters. And here you can see that the skill is ready. You can see the 3D printer skill is ready, so you never have to guess. You can see what you're printing without having to go to the, machine. Shrines used to be interesting, but now everyone is in World 4 town, so it doesn't matter. I guess you can see it's highest in level 17. Most of the buildings are maxed out, working on Kraken and Poisonic Elder. Here we can see the charges on everyone without having to log into them. This is, as you can imagine, pretty damn useful. And how much you get when you worship at them. And the prayers. I know Master Nitro was one of those that, I don't know, abused the prayers a lot. He had them really high up, and it took Lava a year to, nerf them. Put a level 50 as max. All the top players had really high prayer levels. That was one of the biggest reasons why they got so far ahead. Cooking, well, it is what it is. We can see what his highest is, 26, I think. You can see how many it makes per hour, 2,222 million per hour. I'm not sure if that is completed versions or just 134 billion per hour cooking speed. So yeah, that's most likely completed versions. Oh well, let's move on to the lab. Here you can see everything you have connected. It doesn't use the alchemy one. It doesn't use this one either. Not sure why. Maybe he only activates when he's farming. That is very likely. It doesn't have the amethyst rhinestone active. That is interesting. Maybe it feels like it doesn't need it anymore. This used to be his main, Master Nitro. I think he was like number 1 in level before World 4. Then the chocolate chip came out and, well, every master just flew past him like it was nothing, including his own 354. And here you can see eventually you will just fill every slot with points. Well, almost every. And he has maxed out the post office. And here we got unspent boxes. Myself, I am very far from this. But how you do this is you farm a lot of pens, then you just keep resetting them. You complete one, then you use another pen, then you complete the next task, and so on and so forth. There used to be something of an exploit in the post office as well. Once you reach 100, the cost went down. So a lot of people just grinded up to 100, and then they paid barely anything. But now that has been fixed. So the scaling stops at 100 and stays high. People have to let it cool down, reset, then start over again at 1. He carries around 63,000 mystery upgrade stones and 19,000 bottle town teleports. A work in progress, therefore not always accurate. Maybe, maybe not. Got a lot of lucky lads. Not sure why he's keeping all the candies, on him. I guess he's in town, so it doesn't matter. Interesting, he has bumped up Big Game Hunter a lot. Each time a giant monster spawns, the chance for another giant monster in that same week goes down by 43%. Yeah, I mean, this is good on paper, but you have to be active to use it, so I consider this to be one of the worst ones. Then the plus 300 class XP. His is only 981. Not sure how high the people had it. 1.5. Not even top 10. Not even close to top 10. This is pretty cool. There is a Looty Tracker, so you don't have to wonder about what you're missing or not. You can see some items are dark, some are lit up. That's how you can see what items you have not looted yet. You can see he's missing a lot of the bags. He didn't think about looting them. Interesting, he doesn't have a Megalodon trophy, or at least never looted one. Oh, he never looted one of these trophies either. Interesting. The Ultra Unboxer. He didn't loot the free pickaxe you get from Glumly. Well, I didn't do that either. And seems he didn't drop these items either. Tutorial weapons. Because who thinks about that when you just start the game? He didn't loot the starter hats either. Well, he did one hat. Most likely by accident. So these are the missing items he has. Can't say I have many of these. Peter Peanut. Yep, I forgot to loot him as well. Ooh, the votes. Yeah. I don't think I looted those. And gift mask boxes. Damn. Ooh, a dungeon dice. Yeah, you can loot that as well. The red headband you get at the start. You got a lot of trophies. I've gotten one of these in total. He has, let's just say, a lot of them. Same with the dice. Only gotten one. And he's rank 41 a dungeon. 757 boosted runs. I'm not sure if that's saved up runs or total runs. That sounds like hell. Anyway, this is pretty much it for IdleOn Efficiency. It has awesome features, easily see your stamp, all your players in one spot. Achievement tracker. There are 2 ways to log in. Use the Google login or the email login. Now, there is a small concern with the login issue here. This is not an official website, so I would not recommend you use the email here, but the token version should be pretty damn safe since you log in with Google. I mean, I doubt this guy is harvesting IdleOn accounts. Like, what's he gonna do with those? I guess you can just change password after you have logged in here or something. I don't know. Just keep it in mind, it's a third-party website, and signing with token is safer than the signing with email. And they have a Discord here. You can talk with him, the guy that created it. And you can also buy him a coffee. Sludger is the name of the guy that made this. You can find him in the official Discord. So it's not like it's just some random guy that made this. He was part of the community. And yeah, I think that's it. Maybe one day I will make an account here so you can find me in the top 10 list for most damage and stuff like that. But for now, I'm not here, so you don't have to look for me. Anyway, thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. And this recording is 53 minutes long. What the hell have I been doing?